Hello everyone, this is Tyasha Banerjee from Team Project Shiksha, and today I'm going to teach you how to make your own web page using HTML.
You come across web pages everywhere on the internet. You access your internet through web page, whether it be google.com or Wikipedia or YouTube. Every one of these are web pages. And today you will learn how to create one of your own. What do we use to create a web page? Three languages. One is HTML, the other is CSS, and another is JavaScript. Let me explain what are those in a bit of detail. So HTML is also called hypertext markup language, which forms the structural foundation of any web page. If your web page were a building, then it would be the bricks that make the building. CSS or cascading style sheets creates the visual style of web pages. It is the paint with which you decorate your building, which you use to beautify your building. And JavaScript are the doors and the windows which make your web page more interactive. To understand how HTML, CSS, and JavaScript works, let us look at the client server architecture. This little girl here is you. When you want to open google.com, you enter that on your browser, which could be Google Chrome, Internet Express. The browser sends a request to a server at a remote location for www.google.com, and the server sends back HTML for google.com plus CSS for google.com plus JavaScript for google.com, and that is what you see on your page. Now we are ready to start building our own web page. For that, you'll have to create your own account on codepen.io. So for that, just log on to this website, sign up with email, enter your name, say Akansha Jain, choose any username, Akansha Jain .1, whatever it's used, easy for you to remember. You could give your favorite cartoon characters like Tom, Jerry, 001, and then you enter your email ID and you choose your password. This is done. You click on submit and a web page like this opens. So this is your dashboard for CodePen. Now you have to create a pen. You just click on pen and this screen opens up where you can enter your HTML code, your CSS code, and your JavaScript code. And the amalgamation of this shows on this white screen here. Okay, so are you now ready to start making your own web page? Okay, let's start this process. All HTML documents start with a doc type declaration. So on your HTML screen, add this doc type HTML declaration. This is a must for all HTML pages. Next, you have to add your HTML tags. Let's go and do that. Everything that you do in HTML goes within these two tags, and in between them we will add two body tags where all the things that you display would be shown. So this is between your body and body tags, everything that you want to be visible on your web page will be shown. Next, let's see what we have to do. So today what we are building is a web page for your favorite cartoon. Yeah. So just do whatever I tell you, and your web page is going to create itself. Inside the body and body tags, add your first header with h1 and h1 tags. Okay. Now you enter whatever title you want in between the h1 and h1 tags. I gave the title My Cartoon Weekly. Let me do this once and show how it is done to you. So h1, My Cartoon Book dash h1. Yes. Does my cartoon book appear here for all of you? Yes. Great. Great. So now you have like your one visible part of your web page. Now let's go back and continue with our project. Next, create the first part of your web page. You have to add two section tags. Within the section tags, add two h2 tags and give your first subheading. My favorite cartoon is Tom and Jerry, so I gave that. You choose yours. What is it? Ninja Hattori, Blade C, Beyblade, anything you want, you can put it. And then you have to add two paragraph tags and write something about your favorite cartoon in there. All right. So that is one visible part of your web page done. Now, we will learn how to create an unordered list. An unordered list is a list which is formed by bullet points. You can see the bullet points here. So you are going to create these lists with this bullet points. So it's very simple. Add UL tags to create an unordered list. Between it, add H3 and give your list a title, characters. So this is where we mention what this is the list where we mention all your favorite characters from your favorite cartoon. I will just do this and show you all how to do this. Then well, we created the UL tags. Now we are going to have two H2 tags in between this. And we are going to add characters. Yes, here it appears as characters. Now you can add. So I've used the H2 tag here, but you can also use H3 tags here. It will just give a different font for your title. Then we are going to add characters to this list. You put li tags in between your S3 after your S3 tags, and you add the names of your characters there. It's very easy. Let me show you how to do this once also. Do not ever forget the closing tags. So here is Tom. Here is Jerry. You remember Tom and Jerry, right? Did you all watch Tom and Jerry? That was one fun cartoon. Okay. So next, we are going to learn how to add the photo of your favorite cartoon. So you add another section below the previous one. Then you add image src and this quotes in between the section and section. Now you Google the image of your favorite cartoon. Go to google.com. Yeah. You write search for your favorite cartoon. Tom and Jerry. Yep. Images. You open this. Yeah. And you click on you right click and you click on copy link. Now you have copied this link. Then you can add this link in between your src quotes. The quotes here, you can add the link. Your image will appear on your web page. Did it? Yay! Okay, now let's move on to the next section of your web page, which is quiz time. This is your chance to ask the questions about your favorite cartoon character. Now you write down 3 questions about your favorite cartoon. For each question, you give 3 options for answers. So, for example, here I've created this question. Who is your favorite? A. Tom, B. Jerry, C. Bruno. Now you add a section below the previous one. You know how you added section and section tags. Then add 3 field set tags, one for each question you want to ask. Then add a legend within each pair of field set tags. This is where your questions will go. Then add 3 label tags after legend tags for each of your options. Add 3 input type is equal to radio within each label. If your question has only one correct answer, add a name attribute in the input tag. So your questions could be something like who are your favorite characters? Then you could have 2 or more answers. Then you need not do this. But if it's like who is your favorite character, you have to only add like one. Or you have to add this. Set the name of all options from the question as the same. So name, you write the name is equal to save for every option. Okay, so and you see here, this is how you are supposed to write all your options. Okay, now if you want to add a checkbox, you have to repeat all the steps from the previous slide. And instead of putting radio as the input type, you have to put type as checkbox. Here in the previous section, we have written radio. Here you are writing checkbox. That's the only difference. So these are radio buttons, this circular buttons, and these are your check buttons for checkbox. Finally, you have to add your submit button. So add button type is equal to submit button. You write this exactly like this. At the end. All right. Now your form is complete. Okay. Now do you want any part of your web? to direct to another site. That is also very simple. Add a section. Inside it, add a PP. Add click here to know more between the P tag. Put click here between and the anchor tags. Now inside anchor tag, set the href attribute to the link. For example, ahref, exactly as it's shown here. So whenever they click on this particular P buttons, it's going to get redirected to Wikipedia. So you can see this click here in purple here. So it's because it's hyperlinked to Wikipedia. You can do the same to your web page. Now your web page is almost ready. Just one section left. You have to give it a nice proper ending, right? So you add a footer to this. So everything within the HTML you have to put within the main tag. So whatever was within HTML till now, you will have to put in between main tags. So we had everything here. We will add a main tag here, and we will add a main tag here. Okay. Now below the main tag, add a footer tag. In between the footer, you have to add a P and P tag, which we always use to add text anywhere. Now you write copyright your name between the paragraph tags. Now that shows that this web page is yours, copyrighted to you. Great. Now we are done with your web page. You can share your web page with all your friends. All you have to do is go to CodePen. Make sure to save it. You have to go on CodePen and you have to click on the share button and you have to send the link to all your friends and they will be able to see your web page. All right then, thank you. I hope you had a wonderful time creating a web page. If you have any questions, please add it to the comment section.
And at the very end of this session, I want to tell this. Keep learning and build India Ki Shiksha. We'll come up with more fun videos on how to learn tech in an experiential way. Till then, goodbye.